Hi there, I'm James. Welcome along to video 12 in our series on how to use RadioBOSS. In this video we're going to look at how to use the track tool. This is something that we have met in the previous video on how to maintain the music library. We're going to learn more about it in this video. We're going to ask the question, what is a track tool? How to access it? We'll look at how to change track information. This is revision of the previous video. We'll look at how to set cue points. I will explain more about that shortly. Also, we'll find out which audio output the track tool will use on your computer. Starting off, let's answer the question, what is a track tool? That is a tool in RadioBOSS that will allow you to change or add information to a song. It can be song information, like we've looked at before, artist, song title, the name of the CD, maybe the year that it came out, or the music genre. But also cue points. Now that is how long does the music play before the singing starts, or at which point at the end of the song do we want the next song to start. So, how do I access the track tool? There's two ways you can do it. First of all, you can access it from the music library. Remember, we looked at this last time. Or alternatively, you can access the track tool from the playlist screen. Let's go now. Let's move to the RadioBOSS screen. And I'm going to access the track tool not from the main screen, but from the temporary screen. This is where we put together playlists. And I'm going to edit this song, Earth, Wind and Fire, Wonderland. So I'll right click and go down to track tool. That was easy. And here we have the track tool screen. I'll make it a wee bit bigger for you. Now, first of all, let's edit some information. On the left-hand side, the CD is called The Promise. And the year is 2003. I'm happy with that, so okay. But what if I want to edit the cue points? That's a little bit more fun. Come back with me into the track tool screen and let me show you. Again, right click and go down to track tool. You'll see here, you can actually see the WAV file of the song. And underneath it, there are a whole lot of things that we can set for the song. Let's go through them one at a time. For example, start time. Now, I actually don't think you need to do anything here because RadioBOSS will set this automatically. This is the point in the audio file where the song actually starts. Next one, fade in. You already know my feelings about fade-ins. I don't like them, and I think leave it. Leave this box unticked. Intro. Now this is useful because sometimes a radio announcer pardon me, will want to talk over the music intro of a song. He wants to know how long he has until the singing starts. So setting the intro time will allow us to have that information in the computer. Let me show you how. Again, remember that with the track tool, your audio output is the preview output, not the main. So you need to have your preview output set up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit, underneath intro, I'm going to hit the play button here. I'm going to listen carefully, and the moment that the singing starts, I will hit the set button. Let's do it. And stop. So now, as you can see on the screen, at the moment he started singing, I hit the set button, and it has put a line marker here labeled intro. Let's go through some of the other things. Outro, I don't think you need to set personally. End, RadioBOSS will set this automatically. Fade out, that's an interesting one. You do not need to fade out a song unless, for example, it has a long period of applause at the end. Maybe it's a live track and you want it to finish slightly earlier. Only then would I use the fade out function. But here is a function that we do need, and that is, come with me to the main screen here, is the mix function. This is the point where we want this song to trigger the next song, so that there is a slight overlap. This setting will not be for all songs in our music library. This setting will only be just for this song. Again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the cursor on. I can just click on the main screen and set the cursor. I'll set it about here. We're going to listen to the end of the song, and then at the moment where we think the next song should start, I'm going to click the set button. So come with me now down to mix, and we hit the play button. I have the set button ready. Now, okay, now maybe that was a little bit early. Well, only our ears will tell us when we finally play it on air. Remember, we can change this again at a later time. And to save everything, just hit the OK button. The proof is always going to be in the listening. Let's now go to the main screen and watch and listen to what happens. First of all, we set the intro time. Let's see what happens when we play the song. Ready? Play. You'll see I can talk over the song intro. I'm watching the little green marker and stop talking now. Because we set the intro time, I was able to watch the intro time countdown, a very handy function. Now I'm going to go to near the end of the song and we'll listen to the mix point to see if we got it right. Now, what I'm going to do now, don't you dare do on air. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to right click in the green box. So how did that sound to you? To me, that wasn't too bad. We created an overlap point in our song by Earth, Wind and Fire by setting the mix. So really, in my opinion, the two most important cue points to set are the song intro and the mix point. Your next question to me is, so James, what if my song does not have a song intro? What if the singing starts at the very beginning of the song? Make sure you you click the intro and make sure that it is set at 0, 0, 0. Another couple of things to remember, don't forget that the track tool, you are going to listen on the preview output, and also you remember in a previous video we did set the mix point for all of our songs. The track tool will set the mix point for this song only. Thanks for joining me in this video. Catch you again on the next video and learning how to use RadioBOSS.